What's good, everybody? It's your boy Pat the Designer, back at it again. I'm gonna make this quick. I'm gonna make it real quick because there's not much to say. Shit, this is a message to George McCaskey. You've come out and you've told us that you care about winning. You've come out and you've told us that you care about the Chicago Bears being not an embarrassment in the league anymore. You care about this team, and I'm inclined to believe you until I look at what you actually put out there. I want you to hear the numbers. 1-11 on third down. In a game, you got 6 first downs. You rushed for 46 yards. Your total passing yards were 1. Your total yards for an entire NFL game was 1. I don't care if you think that you have to be loyal to guys. I don't care if you think that because you gave these guys the opportunity, you let them make the draft pick, that you have to let them see this through. What I care about is that it seems to us, the Chicago Bears fan, that you don't care about us based on the product that you allow to be on the field. Now, I'm not in all of the practices. I'm not in all of the meetings. I'm not in any of it. I'm just somebody that watches. But as a fan that watches, I would think that you know that you need to do the right thing. I would think that you know that your team is not being schemed for properly. I would think that the Hallis blood that's running through your veins would tell you that something's wrong with your football team. And every single year, it seems to point back to the same 2 guys. I listened when you said Ryan and Matt are our football guys. And now I ask you, how have your football guys done for you? What have your football guys done for you? This is a serious message to George McCaskey. I don't know if he'll get it. I don't know if he'll see it, but I've got a YouTube channel and this is all I can do with it. I've got my own show. I've got my own platform. This is all I can do as a Bears fan. Do you see the product that's on the field and not have a problem with it? Because if you're okay with Matt Nagy continuing to be your head coach and Ryan Pace continuing to be your GM, then that tells us all we need to know about what you really want from the Chicago Bears. That tells us you're just using it as a cash cow. That tells us all we need to know about what you really want out of this team. Because if you can see Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace in the hallway after what we just saw, after 1 passing yard, and you can look back at all of the other quarterbacks that Matt Nagy has had and see the same similar trends, maybe not this bad, but similar, then if you can look at all of that and you just close your eyes to it and tell them, hey, keep going about your business, do what you do, that tells us what you really think of this team. That tells us what you really think of this franchise. But for us, dog, we bleed. We bleed Bears. I got a Bears medallion on my neck. I make my own Bears type merch. I got 36 inches of bear head back here, George. Come see it anytime. For you to put that product on the field and not be ashamed by it is ashamed of this logo that your grandfather put together. I'm ashamed of it. I'm ashamed of what we saw today. All of Chicago today is ashamed of what this logo did today. If you can walk down the hallways the rest of this week, going into next week, and look Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace in the eye for real, that tells us what you think of this franchise. But I implore you, do the right thing, George. When people continue to mess up, they don't keep their jobs. You know what you need to do. It's your boy Pat the Designer, man. Signed Pat the Designer. A little video message for you. Signed Pat the Designer. You tell him I said it.